Hey everybody, my name's Tom Millay. I'm the Customer Care Manager here at Coach House Motorhomes. Today, we're going to go over how to set up your audio-visual system so you can watch TV, your DVD player, or DirecTV or Dish Network if you have those installed in your motorhome. Now, the first thing to remember is that if you don't treat this as a television in your home, it'll probably be better. And if you think about it as a screen and it will show you what you tell it to show you, things are going to get easier. So in part number 1, we're going to teach you how to turn on your TV screen and then tune in to television signals which are broadcast in high definition over the air. To do this, you want to take your Samsung remote and press the red power button to make the screen come on. This will require that your motorhome is either running the generator or plugged into shore power because this TV screen runs on 110 power. You cannot run it off your inverter for a long period of time, so we recommend that you have 110 volt power available to the screen. So once you've hit the source button, you will get different choices of what to watch on your television screen. For us, we're going to watch television, which is high definition TV, which is broadcast over the air using the antenna which is mounted on top of your motorhome. To change the source, you press the source button and it will cycle through different channels of what you want to watch. On this television, our choices are TV, HDMI 1, which in this case would be a satellite dish, and a home theater system, which in our case is a Sony DVD player. Once you made your choice, press the enter button, which is located in the middle of the 4 arrows. Right now, we're going to scan for channels that are over the air. Remember that digital TV doesn't use normal channel numbers like 2, 3, 4, but has digital numbers. They're a little bit different. But it also shows you what you can watch in the area that you are. Once you move from one location to another, say Tampa to Atlanta, your TV may tell you that it has no source or no signal. This way, we need to do a channel search to find the channels that are available in your new area. The way we do this is to go to the settings button, arrow down to broadcasting, and over to auto program, and hit start. We're going to search for channels that are over the air and let this run. This process takes between 5 and 7 minutes, and you can watch the process on the screen. We're waiting for it to get to 100% and show us how many channels we have in the new area that we've now gone to. As you can see, we've scanned 65% and the channels keep going up. So once it gets to 100%, we'll know how many channels we can watch in the new area that we've located our motorhome in. I know I went pretty quickly, so I'm going to do that whole process of a channel scan slowly so you can pay attention and maybe make some notes. When you move from one city to another, select the source to TV, and then go to settings and arrow down with the keys until you get to broadcasting. The next thing we're going to do is use the arrow keys and come over to auto program. We want to select that by pressing the enter key, which is in the middle of all 4 arrow keys. It's going to ask you if you want to program, and we're going to say start by hitting the enter key in the middle of the 4 arrow keys. We're going to do a channel search for over the air because we're not plugged into cable at an RV park. As I said, this process where it scans for channels will take between 5 and 7 minutes depending on where you're located and how close you are to a major metropolitan area. Remember, if you are in the middle of Montana, you may not receive any channels at all. Over-the-air programming usually goes about 60 miles from a major metropolitan area. This process will show you the amount that's done and the number of channels that it has found. DTV stands for digital television, and that is very high quality. Remember, you'll always get ABC, NBC, CBS, and local news in case you need to check the weather wherever you're located. Once the scan is done, it will read 100% and show you how many channels that you have found. We found 46 channels to watch. All we need to do now is exit out of the channel scan, and we now have television programming. You can change the channel up and down, or use the guide function to see all the channels that are listed that you have now found. Remember, channels are different in wherever you're at. Denver and Atlanta have different channels, and the numbers will be different. It's as simple as that, and you should be able to program your screen to watch digital programming over the air wherever you're at.